Another way to drive traffic to a WordPress website is through community and social networking, social sharing. And WordPress offers a really nice comment system right out of the box. And you can configure it in different ways. You can have it so registered users, they have to register to comment. You can add a CAPTCHA. You can have it just open and let anybody comment. You can moderate comments if you want. So there's a lot of different things, but you definitely want to try to encourage comments in your posts. And there's a few different ways to do that. This is just the default template on our WordPress installation, and I'm on a post page. And if we scroll down to the bottom, I'm actually logged in right now, so I can just add my comment. But there's a good chance that most of your users won't create an account, won't go through the steps to create an account. So you might want to allow non-registered users to comment. So let's log out, and we're going to take a look at how comments actually work. So this is the post page. And now that I'm logged out, I get these three fields: name, email, website. And how it's set up by default, how this site's set up, is anybody can leave a comment. You don't have to be registered, but comments need to be moderated. So let's just go ahead and add a quick comment here. We'll say John Doe, and say jdoe@gmail, website. Alright, so you want to leave, you don't want users spamming. By default, I think the post has to be a certain length, the comments. So I'm just going to type in anything. And I love your blog. Alright, so let's go ahead and post that. Okay, so we can now see our comment, but if you look right here, it says your comment is awaiting moderation. And how I think this works is only you can see this until it's moderated. And let's look at what we have. We have an image which is just pretty much a blank avatar, because this user isn't registered at our site and doesn't have his own image. Then we have the name, and if you can see, if we hover over the name, it goes to his website that he typed in. And that's why a lot of people are spamming comments on WordPress and other blogs, other types of blogs, because they're trying to build link juice through their comment. So sometimes you'll see just even this post right here, this is really considered spammy because it doesn't offer any helpful insight. It doesn't ask a question. It's nice to be thanked, but someone with a comment like this would most likely be trying to just build links to their site. So you can see also we have a reply, so people can reply to posts. Let's go ahead and log into the back end and see what's going on. So in the comments section, we can see all the info on the user, even their IP address. And we can do a few things here. We can unapprove, which will make it so that it won't show up on the front end. We can approve it, which will allow it to show on the front end. We can mark it as spam, or we can move it to the trash. Now, mark it as spam. I believe if you choose this option, then if this person with this IP address tries to leave more comments, it'll go to your spam box, but I'm not positive on that. So let's approve this comment. Okay, and we'll click apply. And let's go back to our front end. and now you can see that there's no moderation link here. The person can even edit their own comment. Okay. Now you want to encourage comments because it can be really helpful for as far as driving in traffic. So in this article, I would suggest putting something at the bottom to encourage comments. So let's go to our posts. Alright, so down at the bottom, we'll just put a short sentence. So we'll say, hope that enjoyed our post on home office organization. Okay, so it's good to remind them what they're actually reading. Alright, so that'll be fresh in their head before they comment. And we'll say, if you have any tips or anything else to add, please leave a comment below. Alright, so that'll be the last thing that they read, which will encourage them to actually leave a comment. So we can update that, and the changes show on the front end. Alright, so that kind of gives them just a little push to leave a comment. Let's look at some of these settings that we can use for comments. So if we go to settings and then discussion, this gives us a lot of different options. So here we have default article settings, attempt to notify any blogs linked to from the article. Let's see, allow link notifications from other blogs, which are also known as pingbacks and trackbacks. And everything that's here is all the default settings. Allow people to post comments on new articles. You want to keep these checked. Let's see, comment author must fill out name and email. Alright, so that's checked by default. Users must be registered and logged in to comment. I would suggest leaving this unchecked because, like I said, users if they need to log in to leave a comment, then there's a huge chance that they just won't. Automatically close comments on articles older than 14 days. I would keep that unchecked. Enable nested comments, and you can choose how many levels deep you want that to be. Let's see. We can make it so that we are emailed at any time someone posts a comment or a comment is held for moderation. Let's see. Comments must be manually approved. Comment author must have a previously approved comment. Okay, comment moderation. Hold a comment in the queue if it contains 2 or more links. And then down here we have a comment blacklist. We can add different things like names, links, email addresses, and IP addresses to actually blacklist those users from using comments. And then we have the avatars option. The default avatar, you can choose from any of these. You might want just a nicer image than this blank avatar. So those are the options that come with the WordPress core system. Obviously there are other plugins that you can use to extend the functionality of the comment system. But how it is set up, I would just suggest keeping it like that. I wouldn't suggest using a CAPTCHA or any kind of text verification, because that really drives users away or to not comment. But you want to make sure you have a Kismet or something else that can fight comment spam.